Welcome back to Morehead City, North Carolina, and to Big Rock Landing for a Saturday night live version of Big Rock TV in the What's Going to Happen Next 68th Big Rock Blue Marlin Tournament. Let me set the stage for you. We are awaiting the Haphazard to visit us here at Big Rock Landing, and we want you to give them a thunderous welcome when they get here. They have been hooked up to a Blue Marlin today from about 12:30 until around 7 o'clock. 6.5 hours the fight was here. I want to be very, very clear. We have been in contact with Captain Joey Belton all day long. Captain Belton told us, and we announced it earlier today, that this is not going to be the winning fish. However, third place, second place are in play. You can look at the leaderboard. The number you really want to know, 597.4 pounds. That is your third place fish right now, held by Captain Rob Orr and the Free Ranger out of Ocracoke. $312,000 almost, that third place prize. So you'll want to listen to Randy Gregory as he announces the weight of the Haphazard's fish. The next numbers to know, the Fender Bender in second place, 644.1 pounds. Captain Colin Oxnard at the helm, almost $468,000. And of course, our unofficial winner thus far, we celebrated with him today, I think with the full behest of Captain Joey Belton, the Marlin Fever, a beautiful 63-foot Jarrett Bay built right here in Beaufort, North Carolina by our major sponsor, Jarrett Bay Boat Works, the unofficial winner. And of course, the competition ended. Fishing was done at 3 o'clock today. We've weighed in game fish here until almost 7 o'clock. Beautiful game fish came in today. Lots of wahoos, lots of dolphins, and a couple of really nice yellowfin tuna to shake up that leaderboard. So that is the stage. You will see the Haphazard coming down the channel. We've got a couple of drones in the air. You will probably know before I do when they can be seen. But the Haphazard, a 60-foot Spencer charter boat up in Pirates Cove. Hap Royster, our owner, and Captain Joey Belton at the helm. Earlier this week, we were talking about some of our nighttime weigh-ins, particularly ones where the tournament was won. We were talking about the back bar in 2007. At the old way station on the other end of the waterfront, the back bar came in, threw down a winning fish in 2007 to win the tournament. Just 5 years ago at this very site, the Widespread came in late on Saturday night with a winning Blue Marlin in 2021. And of course, we all remember the Top Dog visiting Big Rock Landing as the awards banquet was going on Saturday night in 2019. And prior to that, Lonnie Poole, our former board member, good friend on the Waste Knot, won the tournament on the last night in 1998. Of course, I want to say it again. We've been in close contact with Captain Joey Belton all day long today. They had the fish on the wire, meaning they had it up at the boat 8 or 10 times. Early this afternoon, they knew exactly what they had and communicated to us exactly what they had. And certainly we did not want to show any disrespect to the haphazard, but we celebrated with Cameron Guthrie and the crew of the Marlin Fever earlier today. So guys, buckle up for an overtime session of the 68th annual Big Rock Blue Marlin Tournament. Stay with us here. I know we've got some commercials from our sponsors. Thanks to Jarrett Bay again as they celebrate their 40th anniversary. You see a lot of our great sponsors here. The Big Rock store is open. You can shop online until midnight tonight. We've got a random drawing. If you're sitting at home, you need a Father's Day gift, hop on there and order something. A 68th annual Big Rock t-shirt is now a collector's item since we've had a record-breaking fish here on Tuesday. And that random drawing for shoppers on thebigrock.com tonight, a fully stuffed sea bag, which this year is a Yeti Go Box. You'll get one just like the participants got when they register for the tournament. So right now, let's watch something from our sponsors here and get ready to welcome the haphazard to Big Rock Landing.
I am pleased to present the Big Rock book, a complete history of the Big Rock Blue Marlin Tournament. The Big Rock Tournament started in 1957, and you can read all about the early days of the tournament. There's just great pictures in here from years of competition, great memories that have been made. This book is the absolute history of the world's greatest Blue Marlin Tournament, and you can get your copy right here in the Big Rock store today. As you buy one of these books, you're making a donation to the Big Rock Foundation, and that money goes right back into our community to help worthwhile projects here at our home.
Marvin Windows and Doors are a luxury brand and are built to the highest standards. We don't sell other brands because our reputation is everything. And after 24 years, we've proven time and time again to customers that we stand behind our work. So when you take Marvin Windows and Doors and our certified installation team, that's a bulletproof combination that we can deliver on every time consistently. We won't risk selling an inferior brand because even with our certified installers with the wrong brand, the customer's not going to be happy and we're not going to risk damage to our reputation.
The Big Rock Foundation is the charitable arm of the Big Rock Tournament. Our philanthropic efforts raised $2 million right here in our community last year. And this is one of the ways we raise money. The Big Rock has its own license plate. You can have it customized with, of course, a few letters on there. But when you purchase this, a portion of those proceeds goes to the Big Rock Foundation, and we give that money away to worthwhile charities right here at home.
You cannot imagine what it takes to put on an event like this. An absolute army of volunteers, a year-round staff. We've got people in the Big Rock store literally who do nothing but fold T-shirts all day long, all week long. Thank you so much for your support. You've seen some of it right there. We gave away $2 million in this community last year, money we raised from our tournaments. So keep that in mind when you're shopping online, shopping in the store. But the most important thing tonight is let's get ready for the haphazard. My hype girl, Aubrey, is on it. She's going to be our head cheerleader here for a little while. So we're gonna bounce back and forth while we get you ready. We want the haphazard to hear it when they get here. So Aubrey, what you got for us?
I got a little hype up. All right, guys, I'm sure you've all done this before, so I'm gonna need you to do it loud and proud. When I say big, you say rock. Big, big. When I say big, you say rock. Big, big. Now this side. When I say big, you say rock. Big, big. Y'all killed it. Thanks so much. And now, I think Tommy and I were gonna ask some of you guys some questions.
Yeah, let's find out where everybody's from.
Sounds
Aubrey,
good to me.
who you got over there?
Over here?
Yeah.
Anybody want to answer some questions? All right, we'll go right here. What's your name?
Katie,
And where are you from?
Roxborough.
And is this your first Big Rock?
Yep.
What a great first Big Rock for you. What's been your favorite part of the week so far?
Just spending time with my friend and fiance.
Oh, that's
Okay.
so sweet.
Aubrey, hold it just 1 second. We've got a missing child, Kaylee Johnson. Oh, we have the child. We're missing the parents. And they are at Rock the Dock. Okay, I think is Kaylee, the child, Kaylee Johnson, is at Rock the Dock, which is right over here. Okay, so Kaylee's parents, head over there. Speaking of parents, I've got somebody in the crowd. I've got Aubrey's mom and dad.
Got it.
Where do you know what decaf is? Where are y'all from?
We're from here, Morehead City, North Carolina.
Perfect. Well, we're glad to have you. Decaf, okay? All right, Aubrey is doing a great job. She's been a delight this week. So, Aubrey, where's everybody else from over there?
Who's from somewhere not here? Oh, sorry. Yep. Jillian, I know where you from, girl. I've been working with you all day, every day this week.
Yeah, so
Jillian,
like-
where are you from?
Ohio!
Yeah, so we're looking for like somebody from the state of Washington or, Idaho or Texas.
Florida. We got some Florida back
we've
here.
had plenty of Florida boats here
Oh, yeah.
today. We've got people watching Big Rock TV in Seattle, Washington, in New Mexico, up and down the east coast of the United States. So, okay, what have I got? Where are you from?
South Georgia.
South Georgia. That's different than Georgia, I take it. We're glad to have you here in Morehead City. Anybody from like far, far away? You're not so far away. Like we got somebody from New Orleans in the crowd. Aubrey, what are you hearing over there?
I hear some Miami, Florida over here, but we're also getting voluntold a speaker over here. I don't know if he wants part in it. You want to tell us where you're from real quick and then I'll go away?
No.
That's okay. You don't have to get voluntold.
He is here for the party, apparently.
I'll leave you alone. You can enjoy the thing. Oh, I got some hands back here. Come closer.
California.
There you go. There you go.
Hey.
Yeah, guys, we've got people that come to the Big Rock every year, take their family vacations every year to be here. And it's just a delight to see you all tonight. You look great. We've got a great crowd here. We've actually got some hands up over there, Aubrey.
Oh, I don't
Yeah.
know how to get over there.
Well, go over there and holler at them.
Maybe I'll just climb and hope I don't fall in the water. I just tripped. All right. What if you're wet? Where were you born?
Ellensburg, Washington.
Okay.
Wow.
Who else over here? Canada? We got Canada? What about right there? over here. Where are you guys from? Illinois, we got Illinois. Illinois over here.
Okay.
Texas. Maine, we got Maine. We got, you know, like the whole world, low key, I mean.
Obviously from all over. I'll tell you what, let's do. We've got some great recap videos from the week. And I think probably what we ought to do is maybe take a look at that day 2 video. Let's take a look at the day 2 video when the Marlin Fever arrived here at Big Rock Landing. Take a look at that one. Maybe then we'll go backwards and look at day 1. Get all that leaderboard activity and excitement for you. So Josh, whenever you're ready, our day 2 video recap provided by Zacatec Lures and Diamond Fishing Products. You'll see the Marlin Fever back into the slip here on Tuesday afternoon.
The 68th Annual Big Rock Daily Recap videos are provided by Diamond Fishing Products and Zacatec Lures.
Day 2 of a record-breaking Big Rock Blue Marlin tournament. There is the hit and run. There you go. Laura Russell, our lady angler. You see the pink flag. All right, here we go on the hit and run, guys. This is a nice blue marlin. Beautiful blue marlin here. All right, how about that? 549.2. And we got a lady angler that did it today. This will be an historic moment for the Big Rock Blue Marlin tournament. Welcome the Marlin Fever to Big Rock Landing. The tuna door is open and a blue marlin is hanging out of the transom of the boat. We need a little help here. There you go. We got some more beef. 919.9. You have just witnessed a new Big Rock Blue Marlin tournament record. Just remember this day, June 9, 2026. You're seeing something that not too many people have ever seen.
Wow, what a moment that was on Tuesday when the Marlin Fever backed into the slip. Guys, we want to have a little fun tonight, but serious business here. Stevie and Heidi Johnson are the parents we're looking for. Your son is waiting for you over here at Rock the Dock. That's the last I've heard. I've just talked with one of the Morehead City Police Department members. So Stevie and Heidi Johnson, wherever you are, we've got your child over here at Rock the Dock, the piano bar right over here. All right, like I said, we want to have fun, but we want everybody to be safe. We want to have a good time tonight. We want you to enjoy yourselves, and we want you to get home safely. So we've had a request. Aubrey, we've got a request to do
The wave.
the wave.
Some little birdies told me that some people wanted to do the wave, so.
So Aubrey's gonna lead us.
Yep, we're gonna start over here. I'm gonna come with y'all, and I'm just gonna run with everybody. So please don't let me embarrass myself, and please do it with me. Awesome. All right, ready? Starting over there. Go! Woohoo! Go, go, go! Okay, y'all did so good. Oh, Tyler, did you get them down there? All right, you gotta go back. So y'all gotta be just as hyped now. Ready? Starting over there, all the way down there. You in the black hat, we're starting with you. Ready, set, go! Woo! I can hear you louder. Perfect. Looks pretty good to me, Tommy. What'd you
All right,
think?
yeah, Aubrey, everybody looks great. It's really a spectacle to stand up here and see people as far away as I can see. It is really something. And thanks, I don't know who brought these lights, but thank you so much. Might have been the town of Morehead City. I wouldn't be the least bit surprised. They've been a great partner here with us this week. Katie, day one, a recap video. Started off with an absolute bang on Monday. Two boats didn't quite break that 500-pound mark, but it sure was exciting right here on day one. Take a look.
The 68th annual Big Rock Daily Recap videos are provided by Diamond Fishing Products and Zacatec Lures.
Smart, I thought.
Who was that? Ready?
Day one is off to a great start here at Big Rock Landing in Morehead City. Nice little tuna fish. Let's welcome the magic moment here to Big Rock Landing. All right, this is a 53.4-pound wahoo. This is your new leader. Let's welcome the dock fees here to Big Rock Landing. Rumor says this could be a nice one.
66.1.
What a dolphin. Okay, guys, here comes Captain Troy Pate and the Savannah Lee. Okay, here we go. Come on, we need some encouragement. A beautiful blue marlin here on day one, caught by Captain Troy Pate and the Savannah Lee.
439.2.
Not quite gonna break that 500-pound mark. Okay, guys, here they come. The Free Ranger, a 46-foot Buddy Kennedy. A beautiful blue marlin here.
436.2.
Not quite gonna bump the Savannah Lee out of first place, but well done to Captain Robert Orr and the crew of the Free Ranger. I mentioned a little earlier, it takes an awful lot of people to make this happen. And we've got a longtime member of our crew retiring tonight from our security team. Is Lee over there? Lee, can you hear me? Lee, come on up here. I don't know how long he has been guarding the back gate and taking care of all of our team's family members. But Lee, congratulations to you on all the help you've given us throughout the years. We're going to miss you. I don't know, how are we going to have a Big Rock tournament without you?
You'll have some good people here for you. You have some good people, and I'm going to visit and be down some, but I just won't be working it.
Yeah, he's going to show up next year wearing this shirt again, I can just about guarantee. No, he's not. Lee, thank you so much for your years of dedication and service to us. It's just not going to be the same without you, but thank you a bunch. We really do appreciate Lee. He's done a great job for us, and tonight we're going to send out Lee with a bang, I believe. All right, we talked a little bit about the money that the tournament raises, and we've got a great video about the Big Rock Foundation. There's a lot of history involved in it, a lot of hype. Y'all, look at yourselves. I mean, this is Morehead City, North Carolina, and tonight we are the center of the sport fishing universe. All eyes are focused right here on you, and we want to live up to the name of the greatest Blue Marlin tournament in the world. So this is part of what makes this tournament great. Let's go to that foundation video, enjoy a little bit of history about the Big Rock tournament as we wait for the haphazard to come along here to Big Rock Landing.
There is this giant excitement level for this tournament as we build up to it. Every boatyard's full of boats getting ready. All the tackle shops have tackle in there getting ready, getting prepared.
I don't know of any captain that doesn't want to fish this, no matter if they're in Morehead City or Islamorada. We all want to be part of it.
The Big Rock is the greatest Blue Marlin tournament in the world, period.
Welcome to Big Rock Landing.
Bring him up, really. If he doubles on that line, you'll lose it.
Came up on the left short, pounded the $1,678,000. This is your new leader. Morehead City was coming out of World War II. The Morehead City waterfront was boat building, commercial fish houses. It was a working commercial waterfront. There weren't that many sport fishing boats, certainly not what we know them as today.
Up until 1957, a blue marlin had never been landed off of the coast of Morehead City.
And a group of the local businessmen got together and said, well, let's put some money together and get people encouraged to go out there and fish for it and participate. And that's really the basis of where the tournament started from.
And September 14th, 1957, Jimmy Croy leaves the dock on the Mary Z with Captain Bill Olson from the Morehead City Yacht Basin. The sea trial for that boat, and they go out and catch a blue marlin.
I wish I could have been there for the excitement. That changed fishing in Morehead City forever.
We started out this small little tournament trying to put Morehead City on the map with sport fishing. Promote sport fishing in Carteret County, promote sport fishing in North Carolina, and give money away to charities. And so that was our very simple mission from day one.
The foundation is the charitable arm of the tournament, and the charitable arm is really why Big Rock exists, to fund our core charities. They depended on those funds every year for programs.
If for whatever reason the Big Rock tournament could not go on as planned, the foundation exists to make sure that those charitable donations will be made on an annual basis.
We have a core group of charities that we give to every year, a certain amount of money, but then we look for bigger projects and higher impact projects, something that the Big Rock could really make a difference in whether that project happens or not.
We've been able to do so much more than just what we thought the tournament could in the beginning. This past year, we were able to give $1 million away in a single tournament year.
The Big Rock Tournament is pleased to donate $1 million.
And I think it speaks to the growth of the tournament, the growth of the industry, the growth of Morehead City, the cultural phenomenon that the Big Rock has become.
The Big Rock is the Super Bowl of fishing. And when you think about the Super Bowl, you think about all the impact it has. How does it affect the community? How does it affect the state? How does it affect everybody that's around it or touches it?
I was in a meeting recently with one of our charities. The president of that organization looked at me and said, Tommy, our organizations have a lot in common. We're both in the hope business. The guy's fishing. I hope I catch that big one. I hope I win that big money. But for those of us, maybe we're not participants, but we love the tournament. We love the charitable work that it does. The money that we give is helping achieve a hope that makes that dream become a reality.
When you really dig down to what the Big Rock is about changing lives. It's life-changing if you win. It's life-changing to the people to see a blue marlin for the first time. And it's life-changing to the charities that benefit. You're all part of that story.
And we would like to expand that growth into the community and to different people that want to be a part of the tournament that maybe can't come and fish the tournament, but want to be a part of what the Big Rock is all about.
It's a donation from you. It's a t-shirt bought in our retail store. It's a sponsor supported across all three tournaments, Big Rock Kids, and KWLA. It's very important for all the support that we can garner to continue the legacy of Big Rock.
Yeah, I just love what Captain Randy Ramsey said when he said the Big Rock tournament is about changing lives. Can you imagine the impact that a $6.5 million first prize we're going to have on Captain Cameron Guthrie and his mate Jackson Weeks and Justin Petrelli? A couple of years ago, Ron Whitaker was here from Hatteras, won a couple of $1 million, and his mate Cameron Morrow was with us. He's sitting right there. You talk about a life-changing event for somebody. And then last year alone, this tournament gave away $2 million right here in this community. If your child is in a band at a high school here in Carteret County, that child is probably wearing a uniform provided by the Big Rock tournament. If you've gone to a baseball game at Big Rock Stadium, or gone to get a job at the Big Rock Career Center, or visited a loved one at the hospice house on Big Rock Way in Newport, or you've got a child in a play with the Carteret Community Theater at the Big Rock Arts Center, you've been touched by something the Big Rock has done. So as you're sitting here tonight thinking about, man, I need another t-shirt, I need a new hat, or if you're at home, fire up your computer and log on to thebigrock.com, go shopping in our store and help us raise some more money so we can give it away right here in our community and in Eastern North Carolina and help make this great place that much better. So thank you so much for everything that you've done to make the Big Rock successful so far. All right, our hype squad is back. Our crew of Merry Marlins is here. We've got a broken bill apparently. Aubrey has run into the transom of a boat, I think, and broken her bill. Speaking of bills and billfish bills, the Marlin Fevers, Blue Marlin, had recently eaten a sailfish. The bill of the sailfish was caught in the gills, and our friends at NC State University reconstructed a 3-foot-long sailfish out of the stomach of that Blue Marlin. So, boys, you got to eat somewhere and sometime. All right, Katie, what do we got next? What's our next greatest hits recap video of the week? I'm not sure what's keeping the haphazard. Guys, I can only imagine, they've been engaged in a fierce battle with a very large blue marlin for 6.5 hours. It is a boat, okay? You know what boat means. Bring on another 1,000. So there's just no telling. Obviously, it's nighttime. Maybe they've had to slow down a little bit. I am not sure. We were expecting them a few minutes ago, and maybe if somebody can help me out upstairs and give me a sit rep, I'd appreciate it. Yeah, so let's take a look at the Day 5 recap here. Everything that transpired on Day 5 of a record-breaking 68th annual Big Rock Blue Marlin Tournament.
The 68th annual Big Rock Daily Recap videos are provided by Diamond Fishing Products and Zacatec Lures.
Welcome to Day 5 of the Big Rock Blue Marlin Tournament. 59 boats out of 278 went fishing today. That leaves 259 boats to go fishing tomorrow. Here comes one of the best female anglers in the world, Natalia Frost on the Redemption. This is your new second place Wahoo. Competition continues here. A 41.2-pound dolphin jumping into the lead in the daily division. A beautiful dolphin. You never can tell what's going to happen tomorrow as we wrap up a record-breaking 68th annual Big Rock Blue Marlin Tournament. All right, I have said 68th annual Big Rock Blue Marlin Tournament a whole lot this week. But what a week it has been. Heard a little bit from upstairs. Guys, they're just running late, that's all I can tell you. We've been in contact with them. They're getting here as fast as they can. I think what we're going to do right now is let's play some of our sponsor videos again. You just cannot do this without our sponsors. Some of them are still open over here. They would appreciate your visiting them. And then when we leave there, let's go to this beautiful nighttime scene here of Big Rock Landing, and let's get ready for the Haphazard's arrival here as we wrap up the Big Rock Blue Marlin Tournament. How about it?
I am pleased to present the Big Rock book, a complete history of the Big Rock Blue Marlin Tournament. The Big Rock Tournament started in 1957, and you can read all about the early days of the tournament. There's just great pictures in here from years of competition, great memories that have been made. This book is the absolute history of the world's greatest Blue Marlin Tournament, and you can get your copy right here in the Big Rock store today. As you buy one of these books, you're making a donation to the Big Rock Foundation, and that money goes right back into our community to help worthwhile projects here at our home.
Marvin Windows and Doors are a luxury brand and are built to the highest standards. We don't sell other brands because our reputation is everything. And after 24 years, we've proven time and time again to customers that we stand behind our work. So when you take Marvin Windows and Doors and our certified installation team, That's a bulletproof combination that we can deliver on every time consistently. We won't risk selling an inferior brand because even with our certified installers with the wrong brand, the customer's not going to be happy, and we're not going to risk damage to our reputation.
The Big Rock Foundation is the charitable arm of the Big Rock Tournament. Our philanthropic efforts raised $2 million right here in our community last year. And this is one of the ways we raise money. The Big Rock has its own license plate. You can have it customized with, of course, a few letters on there. But when you purchase this, a portion of those proceeds goes to the Big Rock Foundation, and we give that money away to worthwhile charities right here at home.
Check, check. All right, we need a little EMS help over here by the Parker. All the hands are going up over here. Anna, do you know somebody over there, if you would, please? We've got a little situation we need some more help with. Guys, please be careful. I know it is warm out here, and let me get back up here. I asked for a little help to try to find out what's going on with the haphazard, and guess who I find? None other than Heather Royster. Heather, come on up here. This is Heather Royster, the wife of the owner, Hap Royster. Heather, thank you for joining us. First of all, tell us.
Thank you.
Tell us about, is Hap on the boat, first of all?
Of course.
He is. Tell us about their day, the best that you understand it.
I mean, he has not wanted to say much. You know, I'm like, update. Well, you know, we just don't know. It went way deep, and I think they fought it for 6 hours.
Yeah, from 12:30 to about 7 o'clock, I think. And what Heather's talking about, we've talked about this a little bit this week, is often some of the measurements of the fish are like top secret. Now, we've been in touch, as I said earlier, with Captain Joey Belton, and we knew that this was not a 920-pound fish. So we knew that, guys. We've known that all day long. But obviously the fleet is very aware of that 597.4-pound third place weight. And of course, they're busy. You know, there's a lot going on the boat. Speaking of which, do you have any idea what's going on? It is a boat, and it's been engaged in battle all day long. You know, something's bound to break. Do we have any idea about the delay here? Have you talked to anybody about their delay? You know, we were expecting them.
It's a fast boat.
Yeah.
So I don't know why it's taken them like.
Yeah.
We've
heard that they have a mechanical.
Maybe they're tired.
Well, I'm sure they're tired. It's also pitch black dark, and we don't want to be screaming 40 knots across the ocean in the dark.
No.
10 knots is more like it, I think, for a good safe speed.
It would be a bad day to wreck.
It would be. It would be. Let me see here. Tell us about your crew. Who's our angler here? Do you know today?
So Buddy Seymour from Greensboro, North Carolina, is the man in the chair.
There you go, Greensboro. You got it.
Yeah.
Has Buddy been in the chair all day long?
I bet it's been a long day for him. A big day. A big day.
We talked about the widespread coming in here in 2021. And other than the fact that they won the tournament, Heather, the angler showed us his hands, and the poor, he's like 18 or 19 years old, and he had a very long fight, single engine boat, try to get here. That poor boy, he had to hurt for several days.
And Buddy is not 18 years old.
Okay, but he's still a young man.
Yeah,
my wife told me to quit referring to myself as an old man.
What is?
I'm a young man.
He's still a young man.
Depending on how old you are, young is could be pretty old. You know, you follow me?
We've been doing this tournament for 25 years, probably, and he's been here for a lot of those years.
How about that? That's great.
So he's older than 25.
Okay, we'll go with that. He's seasoned.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes.
Well, I met Hap earlier, about a month or so ago. He's a great fella. It couldn't happen to a nicer guy. Thank you, Heather, for taking some time to be with us.
Thank
I'm
you.
sure we'll see, you know, there's going to be a warm Big Rock welcome from this crowd and from you and the rest of your family, I am sure.
Thank you so
much. Before we let Heather go, I really want to set the stage for you. Guys, you know, we know that this fish is not going to win the tournament. But second place, 644.1 pounds almost $468,000. The Free Ranger in third place right now, 597.4 pounds, almost $312,000. So we could be looking at a major leaderboard shakeup here when the Haphazard weighs their fish at Big Rock Landing. We're looking for a qualifying fish, of course. Heather, thank you again. I know it has to have been.
It's been a fun day.
A fun day, yeah. Relief is on the way. Okay, thank you so much for joining us. Guys, Heather Royster, the owner, Hap Royster's wife. Thank you for being with us, Heather.
Thank you.
And let me see here. As we say goodbye to Heather, I know you want to go back to your family. That's fine. I'll take that from you. We wish you the best of luck here tonight. You've got a lot of people here cheering for you.
It will be exciting.
It will be exciting. There is no question. Okay, so thank you so much. You can exit just the way you came. Absolutely. Thank you. All right, guys, we have got, speaking of great sponsors, I'm sitting here struggling to get through, what was going to be a 30-minute show. Now it's an hour, and we've got a few more minutes. All I can do is say, I'm sitting here sweating with you. One of our great sponsors comes over here and says, Tommy, how about a giveaway? I said, what you got? She says, how about a marine bean bag? Guys, we're not talking T-shirts here. I've got 2 of these. They're great. I have no idea what you're going to do with this, whoever wins this tonight, but thank you so much to the Marine Bean Company. You want to come over here and say something about this product? Come on over here. Tell us how good it really is. Wanda and I have 2 of these. We absolutely love them. Tell us about them real quick.
So our family invented these, and we make them in Wilmington, North Carolina. Every beanbag is going to come with the North Carolina flag on the side. So unlike some of the other beanbags that have been out there for a long time, ours not only is intended for the boat, but the beach, the pool, and it floats. It's got great material that's warranted not to fade for 7 years, and we do a 5-year warranty on all of our stitching. So you can catch these bags at EJW and East Coast Sports and a bunch of other retailers around, but we hope that someone is going to win this based on a really great trivia question that Tommy has to offer.
Yeah, the trivia question is equal to the level of the quality of the product. There are 2 answers. I'm looking for 2 names, and they go together, and you have to get both of them right to win. So we're going to leave the beanbag right here. How about we put it up here, make it look as good as we can, put it in the lights. All right, you've heard the answer. The answer has been, you don't even know what the question is. No, it's not a Parker question. We're out of Parker. We've given away all of the Parker offshore material already. These answers have already been given. Raise your hand if you know the answer. The first blue marlin caught in Morehead City was caught on September 14th, 1957. I'm looking for the boat name and the angler's name. Raise your hand if you know the answer. And I need both the boat name and the angler's name. The answers have been given already tonight. Okay, who's going to answer? Okay, tell us who you are and where you're from.
My name is Walker, and I'm from Walnut Cove.
From Walnut Cove. Where is Walnut Cove?
Kind of north of Winston.
North of Winston-Salem. Thank you for being at the Big Rock tournament tonight. Okay, September 14, 1957. This boat leaves the dock. with a young man aboard. The name of the boat and the name of the angler.
The name of the angler is Jimmy Croy, and the boat name is Mary Z.
Get out of town. We got it right. I was expecting 10 minutes. Goodness gracious sakes. Well, again, what's going to happen next is all I can say. This young man, Walker, from where? Walnut Cove. I don't know what you're going to do with this thing for the next few minutes, but all I can tell you is you're going to enjoy it. This is a great product. Like I said, I don't know what you're going to do with it. Yeah, and if you're going to stay here for a little while, just leave it sitting right here. They're tough as nails. I can tell you that. You get them dirty, they clean right up. Boy, oh boy. I figured that was 10 minutes for sure. Katie, we've got a great shot. It's a beautiful evening. Guys, I'm hot like you are. Try to drink plenty of water if you can. I don't know if we've got any around anymore. There was some earlier today out on the deck over here. And I'll try to get an update the best I can on the haphazard. So let's just enjoy the shot of Big Rock Landing here as we get ready for the haphazard's arrival. How about it? We are nothing if not prepared. So we've got another video for you here. I know it's I'm not driving the boat. It's dark out there. We have sent the drone out looking for them, have not made contact with them. I'm trying to get some more information from up in the HQ. But for the time being, we've got a video on one of our board members, Captain Brent Gaskell, the captain of the Builder's Choice. Brent has got an amazing story, and of course it ties right in with our major sponsor, Jarrett Bay Boat Works. So enjoy this, Manly's Joy, about our very own and Harkers Island's favorite son, Captain Brent Gaskell.
I'm gonna say I find the most peace probably when I'm on the water. I just feel in control. If I'm home shrimping, I'm gonna turn the wheel the way I want to turn it. And that's the best part about the water, just go and nobody's forcing you to do anything. I don't know, it's just in my blood, I guess. But find the peace because you're always thinking about what I'm going to do to try to make sure everything's good for the next trip. There's always stuff happening on the boat. So it never really ends, honestly. There's really not much rest on that. My mind's always turning. My wife will tell you that.
There's a place, a garden for the young, to laugh and dance in safety among shimmering light in the shade of the trees. It's gonna be alright. Turn around and let back in the light.
I was a handful in school. We all grew up shrimping in the same little ditch, and I was definitely more worried about what was happening out of school than happening in school. I wanted to be in the boat or doing something like that. I kind of done what I wanted to. My father, he worked for the state for marine fisheries, but he also commercial fished on the side, shrimping and fishing. And this is more of a commercial fishing community, so everybody kind of done it pretty much. It was simple. Everybody knows everybody. Stayed on the boat most of the time. My mother worked for Randy at Jarrett Bay, so I kind of grew up in the boatyard. My father passed away when I was 11, so in the summers, that was the way for my mother to keep her eye on me.
In 1993, we were building about 4 boats at a time. We were trying to hire people. It was quite amazing. And we didn't have any bookkeepers. I was the bookkeeper. We interviewed a bunch of people, and we settled on Joy Gaskell. And she became a huge part of our company. Brent, he became part of the boatyard. And man, what an education he gave us and what an education we gave him.
In the fall, I'm usually shrimping on one of my boats. The rest of the year, I'm captain of the Builder's Choice, which is a 64 Jarrett Bay.
When the name Builder's Choice comes to mind, Jack Huddle and the Huddle family is what comes to mind.
My dad knew Randy from running charters out of Harkers Island, and he stopped by Boathouse in Williston and asked Randy to build him a boat.
When we built the first Builder's Choice, many said it was the nicest boat that had ever been built in Carteret County at that point. And that really propelled us into the company we are today. Jack's son Harris has carried on that same excellence with the Builder's Choice name. When I see the Builder's Choice winning tournaments, winning Triple Crowns, coming to the Big Rock scales, and you see Brent running that boat, there's nothing that makes me any prouder.
The Builder's Choice, a tournament winner from all over the East Coast. So let's welcome Captain Brent Gaskell, Harris Huddle, and the crew of the Builder's Choice here to Big Rock Landing.
A lot of people think the captains just get their pictures taken and get all the glory and all that. It's really not.
Running a boat is a full-time job. There's so much maintenance has got to take place.
It means long hours and being prepared for what you can't prepare for.
My philosophy on the Builder's Choice program is just like the way I feel about my boats at home. If it's broke down, it's not making you money. Pretty particular about my running gear, and I'll pull the wheels off 3 times a year, change the cutlass bearings 3 times a year, change the oil every 150 hours or so. I try to make sure when I'm done fishing in that season that everything on the boat is pretty much perfect, ready to go, other than what major projects we're going to do that winter. A lot of people say don't change nothing about the boat if it catches fish, but last year we changed engines, we changed gears, we rebedded the struts, changed shafts, put new rudders in, and the boat still catches fish, so.
So over the last few years, Builder's Choice has won a lot of tournaments. What's your secret?
I need a minute for that one, but that's a really good question.
Let me think here.
Yeah, our team, I think it starts with the captain.
I think maybe he might be a little genetically predisposed to finding a fish. I never doubted in my mind that we were going to be competitive when we untie the boat in the morning. In the bigger moments, he handles it with total calmness. Even when we miss a fish or tangle something up.
I can't see him. Where's he at?
He's under the boat. I don't have the leader. Almost. I didn't have it.
You sure?
I can't call it. I didn't have it.
Randy, builder's choice. Pulled him off.
We've been fishing together a really, really long time. I think that teamwork and that trust allows for us to have the success that we've had.
Between me and Harris and David and Eli, we're all really competitive. We fight each other some mornings on the way out on the bridge, and it kind of rolls into the fishing.
Looks good.
Every day we go fishing is a tournament for us. We're trying to do everything we can to make that fish count and that opportunity count.
It's a lot of money that is life-changing in these tournaments these days. Once you win a few tournaments, you want to keep winning. Nobody wants to be last. I really don't want to be last.
Here comes Captain Brent Gaskell in the Builder's Choice. Captain Brent Gaskell from Harkers Island, North Carolina.
That's the fish of a lifetime right there, Cap.
Let's welcome the Builder's Choice.
Coming up right there.
Going to walk out of here with $1,800,000.
Big rock, Randy.
Okay, Brent, go ahead.
We're coming home.
My friends, the boat has been spotted. Okay. Let's set the stage one more time. And before I do that, let me say to you guys, thank you so much for your patience tonight, for being here with us and helping us celebrate what has been one of the most remarkable Big Rock tournaments in history. All week long we've said, what's going to happen next? And our overtime has gone into overtime. So I think we've got our drone in the air. So let's get to our reset here. The buzz is starting to build. The numbers you're looking for: a qualifying fish over 597.4 pounds moves them into third place. A qualifying fish over 644.1 pounds moves the haphazard into second place. George has got a horn. You will hear the horn blow. You can see them. Looks like we've got eyes on the haphazard as they make their way down the Morehead City waterfront. Looks like we've got a police escort perhaps. Here they come, guys. Y'all get ready to welcome the haphazard, Captain Joey Belton and Hap Royster, the owner, to Big Rock Landing. Here we go. Okay, you hear George sounding the horn. This is the moment that we have waited for, the moment that the crew of the Haphazard has waited for. They look great in a starless sky tonight. Boy, I wonder what we look like to them. Y'all welcome the Haphazard here to Big Rock Landing. Yes, sir. One more time. Captain Joey Belton, the crew of the Haphazard, hooked up today at 12:24 p.m. Boated this fish at 7 o'clock tonight as time was called at the scales. Boy, you talk about a long day. Let me give you a little quick idea of what is going to happen. Certainly, we've got to get the boat tied up and secured. Our way station crew, George and Randy, are going to hop aboard. We've got a little shot here. They'll take care of a little paperwork and devise a strategy to get this Blue Marlin out of the boat and wade here. Okay, guys, can y'all see this? It's a little dark down here. A magnificent Blue Marlin here in the cockpit, guys. 6.5 hours, and they're still standing in the cockpit. The intrepid crew of the Haphazard here. Heather's made her way over. Hap Royster there. Hap, welcome to Big Rock Landing. Cannot wait to hear what they have got to say. So we've got our way station crew. You see the block and tackle, hearkening back to the way it has always been done here. It adds so much excitement and drama to the moment. And as long as we've got young, strong men here, we're gonna keep it up. Young, strong men, George. All right, we have made contact with our Blue Marlin, and that means here we go. Guys, this is the moment you have waited for. Thank you for being with us tonight. A Saturday night live version of Big Rock TV, and here we go. Here is a magnificent Blue Marlin weighed in at almost 10 o'clock on Saturday night. We need some more encouragement for these guys. This is a better Blue Marlin than that. Come on, boys. You still got some more to go. Come on, crowd. Help them out here. There you go. That's what the Big Rock Blue Marlin tournament is all about. All right, let's get that leaderboard up here if we can. Check those numbers. I'm going to move over into position with Randy Gregory. Give me that leaderboard, guys. There you go. You see it right there. 597.4 is third place. Fish looks good. Here comes Randy Gregory.
635.6.
635.6 pounds. That is your new third place fish here on day 6 of a record-breaking Big Rock Blue Marlin tournament. How about it? Let's hear it for Captain Joey Belton, our boat owner Hap Royster, and the crew of the Haphazard. They have bumped the Free Ranger out of third place and have taken over the third place position here in the What is Going to Happen Next 68th Annual Big Rock Blue Marlin Tournament. Boy, I sure am glad I waited for them to get here. What a moment to conclude a record-breaking Big Rock Blue Marlin Tournament. Let's take it all in here. We've got a lot of pictures to take as we celebrate with the Haphazard. We'll get some of the crew members here at some point in time and hear about this fight that was 6.5 hours long. Another chapter has been added to the fabled history of Big Rock Landing, and you were here to see it live as the 68th Annual Big Rock Blue Marlin Tournament comes to a close. Y'all enjoy this. Well, while there's a little break in the music, we're letting the family come in. Obviously, quite the moment for the Haphazard and their crew. And if I could just say, they bumped the Free Ranger out of third place. And I want to congratulate Captain Rob Orr. They weighed in 2 fish this week, have been on the leaderboard all week long. And I know I'm reminded of the Wide World of Sports commercial that we all used to see, the thrill of victory and the agony of defeat. And while we're all thrilled for the Haphazard, the Free Ranger put on a show this week, and it's just how it goes. Not to dampen our celebration for the Haphazard, but boy, we have really seen a topsy-turvy leaderboard here today. And of course, we were right on the money. The Marlin Fever, we knew it all along, thanks to Captain Joey Belton and his crew. The Marlin Fever setting a tournament record, winning the 68th annual Big Rock Blue Marlin Tournament. The fender bender, Captain Colin Oxnard in second place. And of course, you're looking at a third place Blue Marlin here in double overtime, 635.6 pounds for Captain Joey Belton, Hap Royster, our owner, and the rest of the crew. So y'all take it all in. We've got a lot of pictures to take, a lot of celebrating to do. This Saturday Night Live version of Big Rock TV is going to roll on as the celebration continues here at the world famous Big Rock Landing. To be joined by the owner of the Haphazard, Hap Royster. First of all, Hap, congratulations to you and welcome to Big Rock Landing. Boy, you guys had us worried there for a second. Tell us, I know it's a 6.5 hour fight. Try to describe to all these people exactly how all of this went down for you guys today.
The fish just wasn't very cooperative. Just, and it was rough, so the fish went up sea the whole time, so I'm still soaking wet. And then he decided to dive and get tail wraps. So it was a long time out there. I'm really happy to be here at 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah, okay.
I didn't expect to be here at 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah. What was the mood of the boat during the fight? I know your angler was on the rod the whole time. What was the mood on the boat?
We were all exhausted at some point.
Confident?
Oh, I wouldn't say that at all.
Okay.
We had it on a 70 pitch bait, and we didn't necessarily We had 130s. We didn't have them on the 130, and fortunately the line held the whole time and held up for 6 hours. And the line was in really good shape at the end of the fight. Our angler is a little worse for the wear, but he seems fine now. So, but he did a great job. Buddy Seymour, who was on that rod for a long, long time, and I'm so glad it wasn't me.
We're going to talk to Buddy, I hope, in just a second. What was the mood on the boat, the reaction when you got it in the boat?
More starstruck than anything else. Our first thing was we knew it was fat because is this a long enough fish? But we had a little trouble measuring it, and we got it, and we said, well, gosh, it's going to be close, and it was close.
Yeah.
These fish all came in really close together, and all at really impressive weights for any given year.
No question about it. No question about it. One of the things we've heard from some of the crews is the fish hits the deck and they're relieved. I would imagine there was a lot of relief involved with y'all. This long fight is over, and it seems to turn to a celebration real quick, I can only imagine.
We were relieved for a while after that many hours, and then it did turn into a bit of a celebration, but it really didn't hit home till it went up there on the scales, and we saw that it was in fact big enough to place because we knew it was close.
What do you remember about backing in the slip just a few minutes ago?
I'm still processing it. It really is amazing.
Yeah. Well, what is amazing is a 635.6 pound blue marlin after a 6.5 hour fight. Hap, congratulations to you.
Tommy, thank you very much.
What a pleasure it is to have you here.
Yeah, happy to be here.
Hap Royster, everybody, the owner of the Haphazard. Let's see. How about our angler? Is Barry Seymour available? I think I've got, here comes. Barry Seymour. Buddy Seymour. I'm sorry. How are those hands feeling right now?
There's a lot of things hurt.
If you want to sit down, I'm gonna let you sit down. I'll sit down. I'll sit down with you. Buddy, how do you feel right now? And I mean physically and emotionally.
Well, I'm very tired, very sore. I did fight the fish for 5.5 hours, and Ellis came in and finished it off. It was dead, which we knew, but it was tail wrapped, so it was a long time getting it up.
Yeah. I was talking to Hap about the mood on the boat. I said, confident, and he said, maybe there was a little confidence problem at some point in time. What do you recall?
Well, we got the fish up to the leader 19 times.
Oh my gosh!
In a fight, and then it sounded and died. So we never really got a great look at it. It jumped away from us. We knew it was very thick. But when we got it on the boat, we felt good about it, but you don't know till it hangs up over there.
Sure. I asked Hap, what do you remember about backing into the slip there?
Well,
just a few minutes ago. What a moment it must have been.
Yeah, the oldest memorabilia I have was from the 37th Big Rock, which I fished in, and I've done most of them since then, but that's the first time I've done that. It was thrilling. There's a lot of people out here, and they're lined up all the way down the waterway, so that was interesting. And we got raved through the no-wake zone, so that was nice.
Yeah, that is great. Who was helping you during all this?
Well, obviously Joey, and then Chris and Ellis, the main crew, and then everybody pitched in, making it all happen. It takes a lot of people, and we hadn't seen a fish till 12:30 bite today.
How about that? This is your only bite of the tournament?
Only billfish.
Only billfish bite of the tournament. How about that? Guys, Buddy, what are you going to do next? You going to get out of here and do what?
Recover.
I don't blame you. But you got to be at the awards party tomorrow at 11 o'clock.
hopefully they can roll me in there.
There you go. All right, guys, Buddy Seymour here, the angler on the haphazard, did a great job. I know I can see him. He's still shaking. He's worn out. I would imagine a nice bath and some fresh, clean sheets would go a long way for his recovery. How about my captain? Is Joey Belton available? Yeah, come on up here. Captain Joey Belton, everybody. Joey, come on up here. Congratulations to you, first of all. Welcome to Big Rock Landing. What? Yeah, sure. Yeah, can I sit down? Of course. I'm delighted to sit down, too. What did you see when you turned the corner to back into the slip?
It's madness, really. I mean, I could hear them from when I turned at the port for the most part, and then going by the waterfront here, it was pretty wild.
How about that? What a memory that's got to be. We've heard that a little bit this week. The memory bank is what it's about. I'm sure that'll be a great memory. Speaking of memories, what do you remember about the bite? This fish comes in, you tease him up, I take it. What happens next?
Well, we marked him, and I marked him out there 1,200 foot. Like, it was, you knew it would be something big. I didn't know it was going to be a big marlin, but I got closer to it, and it started acting more like a marlin on the sonar. And then I went over top of it, and I marked him down there 30 fathoms. And it looked like a little caterpillar mark, which sometimes that can be good. And next thing you know, my mate Ellis said something grabbed me on the left short teaser, and I said, well, I had a good mark, and I thought I told him, but he might not have heard me. And he cranked it up, and then the fish waked in on behind it, and it pulled the halyard down a little bit so the cockpit teaser was even closer to us, and he started ripping it away. The fish followed to it. At the time, we thought it was a 300 or 400 pounder. So my other mate, Chris Stein, he threw the pin 70 pitch, which is kind of our middle pitch, because we thought it was a 300 or 400 pounder. Mm-hmm. And we still thought it was that until we got the leader the first time, and he jumped away from us. And as soon as he jumped, I said, boys, go get your gaffs.
Yeah. How about that?
You could see the width of the fish then.
Yeah. Did the tension on the boat change at all when we went from a 300 pounder to a 600 pounder?
Maybe for Hap, but not for us.
Okay. All the pros were really calm and cool.
No, everybody was really calm and cool, especially my mates. They did a wonderful job. And Buddy, he never whimpered, nothing. He laughed through it. We ate pound cake. We drank Propel, and we kind of had a good time. And that's what it takes. You can't get too out of sorts.
When the fish hit the deck, what went through your mind?
Well, the fish died on us, and we had to float her up, and that took a long time. And I give credit to some friends that helped me talk me through that and tell me what I could, because we had it on a little bit lighter rig, and I'm not sure how much pressure I could put on them. And we were floating it up, and then all of a sudden it come up, and when we backed up to it, I said to Stein, Chris, I said, dang, that's a nice one, Chris. And it looked better then, you know. And then we pulled it on the deck, and you could tell its girth and thickness then.
Yeah. Relief and jubilation at the same time.
Yeah, you know, we what we didn't do? Everybody was texting me wanting the measurements. We measured the length, and it was curled up in our cockpit with the mezzanine. The fish was kind of bent, and we never took a girth measurement, so we never knew what it was. And in my mind, I was thinking 580, maybe 600, and but I was hoping it would be 600.
Of course you were. What are your plans now? What's next?
We will enjoy tomorrow and get her cleaned up, and we go back to Oregon Inlet, and we go tuna fishing for a few days.
Okay.
And then we go to the Hatteras Marlin Club.
Yep. Life of a fisherman. You got to go fishing.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys. Captain Joey Belton here. 635.6 pound blue marlin on the haphazard. Captain, congratulations to you. You've earned a good night's rest. Go home and enjoy yourself. All right. Well, the party's going to go on here for a little bit longer. let me go catch up, and we will wrap this up. A double overtime session here for Big Rock TV as the weighmaster of the 68th annual Big Rock tournament comes over to say what?
I think everybody out here that's been all week long has listened to Tommy give you as much knowledge, keep you updated on everything going on. He did it by himself up here. Every now and then he'd have some help, but he done a great job. Give him a hand, please.
George, you're too kind. You're too kind. All right, guys, let's take a break here and get ready to wrap it up. What a week it has been. What's going to happen next? We've asked 1,000 times this week. Thank you guys for being with us. We'll be back here in just a second to wrap up a record-breaking 68th annual Big Rock Blue Marlin tournament. All right, to the Big Rock family, the 68th Big Rock Blue Marlin tournament has come to a spectacular close thanks to Captain Joey Belton, Hap Royster, and the crew of the Haphazard. What a night it has been here in double overtime. 635.6 pound Blue Marlin to leap into third place. And guys, we certainly want to congratulate them along with the Fender Bender as they finish in second place with a 644.1 pound Blue Marlin. And of course, you saw it here Tuesday. We celebrated with them earlier today. A Big Rock tournament record, 919.9 pounds on the Marlin Fever, Captain Cameron Guthrie. Let me leave you with some of these prize numbers. The Marlin Fever, you saw the check here earlier today. $6,513,188. Harkers Island is going to be rocking tonight. The Fender Bender going to walk out of here tomorrow with $467,963. And Hap and crew on the Haphazard for third place, $311,975. Of course, our other big winners on the dock fees, Captain Taylor Pleasant, 66.1 pound Dolphin, $569,500 for his efforts. And congratulations to the Double G, Captain Ron Constantino, winning the release division here in the 68th annual Big Rock Blue Marlin tournament. Guys, I cannot thank Madison, Carly, Tyson, Ella, Michelle enough. Thank you to our Mary Marlin team of interns. It has been a great pleasure this week. To Randy and George, the entire Way Station crew, of course, Josh and all of the TriWorks crew who brings you this live production every day. And to the town of Morehead City for all of your support, to our EMS friends who work for the town of Morehead City, thank you for being on scene tonight and for the rest of the week. Guys, we will be here 1 year from now for the 69th Big Rock Blue Marlin Tournament. Okay, that's going to do it for us. A bonus session, double overtime session of Big Rock TV has come to an end. That's going to do it for us. We will see you next year. Good night.